So I've been playing with Bolt, Cursor, V0 as far as editors straight off of ChatGPT. I use this Windsurf one, and thus far it's blown the rest out of the water. Codium, Windsurf, download it. It just works. I have a pricing model, but it's free forever according to this. Let's try the same thing we've been doing. I haven't started this from scratch yet, but let's make another blog writing tool using the same prompts just to see how it compares to the other ones I've done. Let's just paste this in here and let's see what happens. Hit this send button. It didn't say what it's making, but it's giving me requirements. Let's see what that does. Now it's going with Python. SQLite. I mean, did it finish before I hit any buttons. But similar to Bolt, it creates all the files for you, has an accept, reject like Cursor does. It looks like it's built on top of VS Code. So it created a requirements text, Python script, config Python, article generator, main application, created a PyQt6 GUI. So far it's done basically what let's see if it just works. Let's accept, let's see what it does. I've used this tool, but not for Python. I'm assuming it works just as well. It's running, it's doing something. So it has its own little terminal window inside of the chat. Suggested terminal command. Did it? I guess it had an error and it wanted to do this again. Sure. See what happens. Still running, doing something, downloading, installing dependencies. Just keep running. Here, let me see what these other files do. Needs the API key and the WordPress login. Seems to be written a bunch of code. It's still doing stuff. So it says edit the config py with my details first. Interesting. XLM RPC. I don't know if that's enabled by default, but I guess we'll see. Alright, I know I have the API key stored somewhere. Let me load it up real quick out of here. Where are you? Accept this. DLL fold importing Qt core. The specified procedure cannot be found. Way too long. Interesting. Do I need to accept these? Alright, so now let's run this command. Terminal, new terminal. Paste. Did not mean to paste it in that. Let's see what it does when I paste that in there. Sometimes you hit enter, it works. Sometimes you have to hit that little arrow. Let's use tkinter instead. Okay. That's what we used last time we made one of these. So far the demonstration is not as good as I anticipated it would be. Accept. Let's try willing dash user. Okay. Accept. So it identified that it had an error. Tried to fix itself. I mean, that right there is very useful. Alright. Now let's run the application. Let it finish talking about itself. Let's hit accept. Accept all changes. Of course here it has, oh, it's invalid syntax because it didn't like the way I put it. Let's see what it does. Copy. It didn't like the way I put in, updated the config.py. That's, oh, and I guess it had to have things in quotes. I accept that you know what you're doing. Oh, hey, look at there. It actually popped something up. Accept. I don't know what you're doing, but I accept it. Walt Disney World. Hot. Fetch questions. Let's see what it does. Found 7 questions. Okay. Generate. I wanted to generate all the articles. What happens if I just change this? It adds them all. Okay. What if I double click? No, nothing. Alright. Let's close this. Let's explain more of what I want to do. I want to choose the questions that generate. Don't want them all generated at the same time. I would also like to add additional information to send to before generating. What else do I want to do? Let's go with this starting off and then let's see what it does. It still doesn't have the updated OpenAI setup. It should be chat.completion.create rather than doing that over and over again like I did in the past. So that's still an ongoing problem with Claude, which I guess I could change it to GPT-4 or Cascade. I don't know which one's better. Claude is usually better for writing code is what everybody says. So let's go to script. Alright, so it's making... Also, you could accept or reject the individual changes that it's making, or everything. Accept all, rerun it, then read what it's doing. Okay, I'm just gonna change subreddit dev. What is dev? I don't even know. That doesn't give me enough information. I need. Let's get an article preview. Actually, let me just see what happens. So let's go back to WDW. Isn't there one of those? Errors. Is that errors or logs? I think that's just logging. I can't read the entire question, so I need to fix that. Let me just can't read the entire question. The area isn't large enough. Also, can you retrieve the content related to each question as additional, can't spell, context or AI. Alright, let me see what it said before I do all that. Question, select question. Did it generate anything? Didn't know. Trace back, most recent file, question solve. Unknown option, question underscore ID. See if it fixes it while it's loading this. I mean, thus far it looks pretty similar to what Cursor does, except Cursor had to hit File, Save All quite often. Accept, so you can accept each individual section, which is pretty cool. Rerun the requirements. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, enhanced question display, improved article generation, better UI layout. Let's see what happens. That's a little better. Still, I don't like that offset. WDW, fetch. Give me one. No. Maybe. Would you like me to make any requirements? I don't know yet. I'm trying to figure out what you're doing. Database is locked. Oh. You see the background processes? It's running twice. So can it says cancel right here. Cancel. Alright. Killed both of them. And that killed that. Okay. So let's just not let the terminal run it myself. Alright. That was a WDW. Fetch. Doing it. So I have no spinning cursor or anything. Failed to fetch. It doesn't say anything over here. Okay. What about... Let me make sure the reason... Okay. So maybe it was just because of that. Let's see. So... Question ID, file this, an item, self-configure. So that's just a traceback, known question ID. Okay, so let's make this a little bigger so I can actually read. Let's just copy this entire thing. Control C, and more Control C's. Is it because I never accepted all of these? I don't know. We'll see. So enter doesn't do it. You have to sometimes hit that. Also, there's an interesting here where you can have it write to the code or just chat where it doesn't have access to write. It's like a read-only mode. I mean, that right there is just interesting. I see the issue. We need to identify how we store the question IDs with the list box items. Let me fix that. Well, you should fix that. Can't really just shrink that. Alright. Let's wait till you're done. One file needs to be reviewed. What happens if I hit this? Click here. Where does it change? Right here. Okay. Whatever. Accept all. When I accept it, it saves it. Okay, good. Now, I do not want to write this command. I want to do it myself because I don't trust you. Fetch questions. 7 questions found. Can I click on individual? There we go. That one, it gives me the little... Why does it have link in comments? If I can't click on it, what's the point of having it? Anyway, is build a droid worth it? I don't know. Where's my generate button? Do I double click? What the hell? Let's go back and see what it said. Okay, it was here. Application will identify, generate quality articles, save, yada yada. And then at some point, it decided, yeah, here's whatever. Where is my generate article button? Let me edit. Okay. You do that. Accept all changes. I don't know what you're doing. I guess one annoying thing is that accept changes is different locations depending on what you're looking at. I think they all did the same thing, so maybe it's not that big of a deal. So it's down here, or up here, or sometimes over in here. Anyway, questions. Select a question, view the details, additional AI, cool, generate. Generated will be in the preview, and then you can export. Perfect. Okay, let's rerun this. I don't see a generate button, but let's go with it. Disney World, fetch question. Found 7. Candy shop. How to see the fireworks. I don't know. Where's the generate button? Select question on the left. Full details on the right. Any custom instructions. Where's that area? Am I blind? Do I need to maximize the screen? Oh, I have to maximize the screen, that's why. That's annoying, but mention tacos. Just because I like to mention tacos whenever I generate an article. Let's see what happens. Okay, there's no visual indicator. Let's move that out of here. Where'd it go? Come back. Article generated. Okay, so it generates it in markdown format. Okay, so the UI is crap. I'll mention that in just a sec, but I want to go here. Where is BlogWriter article generator? Here we go. What's it do? System prompt. You're a professional blog writer specialized in creative information, engaging content. Your task is to write comprehensive, given questions, well structured, informative. Use the provided context, yada yada yada. Additional requirements. Please write detailed, well structured, increase the topic. Okay, so here, what I'm gonna do is copy from my old, copy this. Why are you not doing what I want you to do? Control C, Control V, there we go. Just pulled that from another one. But what's interesting is, why is this working? And let's go with GPT 4.0, see if it makes it any better. And what else do I have in here? That's fine. Okay. So if we go to File, Save. The GUI layout is crap. Can you modernize it and make it resizable and still useful? Let's see what it says to that. Let me see what else it does in here. Well, it's generating. It's got my database. It is making a lot of changes. Alright. Layout improvements, visual enhancements, functional improvements, Windows behavior. Let's see if it didn't break everything. It added 106 lines and removed 71 lines. Accept all. Accept that you think you know what you're doing. Alright. Let's rerun this one more time. See if it's useful. That's better. Alright, so I can make it big and grab the side. Just want to see how small I can make it. It's still usable. Subreddit. Let's go with the same one. So it's not saving the previous question. I'll get to that in a second. I just want to make sure the functionality works before I move on to the next thing. Fetch. Found 7. Get rid of the confirmation. I don't really care. How to see firework. Okay, it goes down here. That's pretty cool. Mention tacos. Okay. Generate article. Of course, it's this big gray area. That's weird. Anyway, let me make this bigger. See if I can do it while it's fetching. No, because it's pretty locked. Another confirmation. There we go. This is annoying. Alright, how to see fireworks. Fireworks, yada yada. It's got the markdown, which is the pound sign. It's located at dining with a view, restaurants. You can go to this restaurant that has tacos and see the fireworks. That's funny. Cool, cool, cool. Scroll down, scroll down. Keywords, original source information. It's not bad. Does it mention? Okay, yeah, image of. So it does have image placeholders. Cool. I mean, that's not horrible. Let's see if it exports. Articles exported to blog articles.docx. Now, where did I put those? Source code. Where's my source code? Folder. Article.docx. Let me double click on it. And it's still in Markdown. So do I want it to convert? I don't know. Right now, if it goes to WordPress, the WordPress is in block format. And depending on the block format you use, they don't all use the standard Gutenberg, they use custom ones. I can't easily convert it to a generic block format. I can convert it to HTML, or I could keep it as Markdown. I don't know. Anyway, it's readable, it's copy and pastable. That's what I need. Let me see what it'll take to convert the Markdown to an actual RTF format, or docx format. And put it in an exports folder. Okay, so let me, and get rid of this big space. Let's see, several things. Okay, first, the area between, let me see what happens. Okay, so maybe it's meant to be this set. Whatever, I'll deal with that. Let's see, I want first, what do we want? Export the docx files in docx format, not mark. down. docx/rtf format. Maybe that makes more sense. To export to an exports folder. Let's see. Start with that. Don't want to confuse the tool. Should create an exports folder theoretically. What if it can't? Yeah, it created this folder. It should be. Well, that's was run from the requirements. I'll update the handle proper document formatting. Okay, so this is blog writer up. That's this one. What's it doing? Can it not click on it? There it goes. Create the exports directory if it doesn't exist. Good. Alright, let me just accept all these changes before I read all this stuff. Alright, creates an exports folder, did Word document formatting, and it did the WordPress export stuff. Whatever. Okay. I just want to see if it looks like an actual Word document or if it has all those pound signs in it. World. And I haven't even checked to see if it's saved into the database. I mean, it created a database. Well, it's not pulling them back up, so don't need to mention tacos. Let's just see what it does. Okay, so I need an indicator. Can we have an indicator when we click on buttons? Buttons to know the tool is working something. Let me go back to the tool. Article generated. There. Export to Word. Exported. Where's my folder? There it goes. Double click. It's got a weird name. Alright, so it has most of this done. Cool. It doesn't have that, but it's got those right there. So far the only thing it doesn't really handle is this. Let's see. Close that. And handle mark down items such as this one. 1 and 2, and then hit this little button. I'll add a progress indicator to improve handling. Good. Alright, and improve handling. I don't know why, but I thought Bolt would take over from the cursor thing, but once the code gets too complicated, Bolt caused me to redo the same thing over and over again. Same thing with the cursor. I watched a podcast with the guy that made this, and he said they have a special LLM specifically to resolve that particular issue. And when playing with some existing code, it seemed to work just a lot better. So I think if I'm going to be spending money, it's probably going to be on this tool. Alright, so same thing, fireworks, generate the article. There's no progress bar, it just has a green square, spinning circle. It doesn't really help, so if I click off, it doesn't help. Oh, hey, that's pretty cool. Anyway, created this, export to Word, exported. I don't need all these confirmations all the time. Alright, so that, still got this one right here. Oh, that's for an image, that's fine. It hasn't handled 4 of those. That's fine. Image, 4 of those. I like that. Let's go back and close. What the hell? Did I scroll somewhere? Okay, so that, the progress. Okay, so 1, the progress bar doesn't work until after the article is generated. Can we remove all the confirmations stating things are done? And I want to, let me look at this real quick. Blog writer, where does it have control F? Where's the pound sign? Pound. 66. What about the one with 3? There we go. So what I want to do here is do a level 4. Control C, Control B, hit enter, Control V. Add another pound. I know I'm writing, I could tell the way to do this, but 2, 3, 4. So this would be 5, I guess. Add heading line 5, level 4. Okay, yeah. That should handle the 4 pound signs. It's just easier to do it myself. Alright. So let's remove the confirmation. The progress bar doesn't work until generated. Let's see what it does. I didn't even read what it did last time. UI, that's a lie. Hold type properly form. Okay, things considered. Okay, so it has all the WordPress stuff in here. I guess we'll test that once. What format does it do? It's either WordPress. It puts it in draft. It's the article. Oh crap, it's doing stuff. Okay, so fix the progress bar timing, unnecessary confirmations. Alright, fix that, remove the successes. It'll be more responsive. So let's accept all. I just want to see how the WordPress writes. Post to WordPress. Okay, article get, article strip the 1.0, show one. Okay, guess we'll see what it looks like. We'll do that in a sec. Run this again. Alright, Walt Disney World. Fetch it. Give me some fireworks. There we go. Generate the article. Still no progress bar. Can't move it. Watch it pop up as soon as max. So these buttons are grayed out, which is good. And then it just pops up. Progress bar is stupid. Whatever. Export to Word. I don't like the article names. Image placeholder. Alt tag. That's fine. The Outlook, it's decent format. Has image placeholders. Alright, let me close this. Post to WordPress. Failed to post. Syntax error. Line 1. Column 0. Oh, now I get a progress bar. You're stupid. So, here. Add lots of logging, please. I just want to see if we add logging, if it'll pop in the console, or if it writes to a log file, or it updated the requirements, so let's see what it says. I don't know what it added. I guess we'll see. Log writer up. Let's see what you're adding. It's getting pretty long though. You can tell on the side. Log writer, requirements, article generator, attempt to get more context, copy. I wonder what it's doing. Is it running slow or is it actually, well, it says editing. I guess I can't see it live editing. I see error logging, but I don't see actual logging line. There it goes. Now it's starting to pop up. Created a logging config.py. Rotates 5 megs. Okay, that's pretty good. Stores into a logs directory. I guess it'll create it after I run something. Created multiple loggers, different log levels. Says what's being logged. Yada yada. Let's accept everything. See what it does. Alright. This again. Alright. Still need to fix that stupid thing. World. Fetch. Alright. Fireworks. Generate. Oh, it moved one little thing. Maybe if I slowly press the button. Let's just tell it. Progress not working. Still. You failure of a program. Hey, look, it created something. Cool. Post. Ooh, look at it go. Okay. Syntax error line 1, column 0. Hit OK. Now, let's close this. Logs. Blogwriter.log. Error. Syntax error. Right here. Let's copy this. Shift enter a couple times. Paste it in here. Hit enter. See, that time it works. Alright, first let's fix the progress bar by making it display properly. Cool. I don't know what you're doing. I don't really need a progress bar. I just need like a spinning circle or something. Can't you make it asynchronous? Now let's fix the WordPress error. Okay. So this one's, they're both doing blog writer up. So this one, no, that's blog writer log. This one. It's making a lot of changes. Alright, so progress bar fixed. WordPress fixed. Even does formatting. Cool. I accept that you know what you're doing. And we're going to run it again. And it changed the format of the page again, which actually I like that better. Alright, so fetch me a question. Let me look at fireworks. Let me mention tacos again. Generate the article. Generating pretty fast. That's pretty good. I wonder how much this is costing me. So in order to use ChatGPT API, I need to pay for it, but it's usually not that. It's pennies, if that, to generate each one of these. Alright, post to WordPress. Failed to post. Syntax error. Line 1, column 0. Awesome. Alright, can I export to Word still? It still works even when that fails. Cool. It's properly formatted. Good enough to me. Mentions tacos. Awesome. Close this. Kill that. Did you see any progress bar? I did not see any progress bar. Let me see again. It's build order. Generate. I did not see any progress bar. Alright, so it now shows immediately when the operations start, uses update idle task to force immediate updates, properly hides when operation is complete, starts with a faster 10 millisecond interval for smoother animation. I wonder, do I need to maximize the screen? Maybe it's way off to the side? Anyway, it's still generating. I don't think it's my spinning circle that's doing it. I think that's just the this is busy, not responding. What are you doing, tool? Are you generating a bunch of articles? Well, this isn't good. Oh, I can move it now. That's partially good. Still grayed out. Starting article generation, so it hasn't shown that it's changed anything. At 2:26 a.m. I need to go to bed. Why are you making me make videos this late? Or early? Come on, you stupid thing. Worked. You get 10 more seconds. Done. Alright. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're dead. You're dead to me. Alright, so... Oh wait, I was gonna see if it showed a progress bar if I maximized it. Oh wait, there's one right there. Did I just not see it last time? Oh damn. Now I'm confused. Everything's saved. Alright, one more time. Walt Disney World. Fetch me a question. So if I drag this down, does it make anything taller? Just the preview one, right? So that doesn't matter. Let's move it right here so I can see the log. Is it worth it? A story of when you were a little boy seeing droids for the first time in the first person perspective. I'm just curious if that'll work. So I see no. So this is where the progress bar should be. Because where was it there a second ago? Hey, that time it generated something. Introduction. Imagine being able to bring a piece of Star Wars universe to life right in your living room. A childhood encounter with droids. Before diving into the specifics, let me share a personal story. As a young boy, I remember the first time. You're a liar. You're AI. Anyway. Beeping by a sense of wonder. Perhaps wise. The idea is bold. Anyway, that's pretty cool. Made a thing. And fail. Yay, we failed. It did not put the error here. So what was the error again? Failed to post to WordPress. Syntax, line 1, column 0. There it is. Now it posted. Alright. Copy, paste. Alright. Let me tell it 1. Progress. No worky. Try alternative options for letting me know something is happening. 2. Can't post to WordPress. I mean, I really don't care about the WordPress part, to be honest, but I'm just trying to make it similar, comparative to the other videos that I was working on, to see how the tool interacts. I mean, technically it's all Claude, and half of the other ones chose React and Next.js versus Python, but it's funny. Basically, read crap from Reddit, repost it, add some SEO, bam, you filled the internet with more crap it doesn't need. Unless you're solving problems or answering questions, or telling stories about when you were a boy playing with droids. Anyway, replace progress bar with a status label. I'm okay with that. Simplified posting, no longer converts wide. That's not the problem. Why would you stop that? Sending raw markdown to WordPress. Again, that's not the problem. Well, I guess if a syntax error was caused because it was adding these, whatever. Accept that you think you know what you're doing. I'm going to rerun you. And Walt Disney World. Fetch me a question. Let's talk about some firewalls, fireworks. Generate an article. And try to post to WordPress. I wonder if I could just type something in preview and hit post to WordPress. If it'd do something. Cool, we have words. I still didn't see a progress bar. Or, what did it call it? A text label saying it's doing anything. Let me hit this button. Oh, it's up here. Posting to WordPress. Syntax error, line 1, column 0. So alright, failed to post to Word. Let me just look here and here, right here. Control F, failed, oops, Control Z. There we go. Failed to post to WordPress. Here we go. Let's take a look at the code. Post to WordPress, self, article, self, preview, get, 1.0 to the end, strip something. If no article, okay, what's getting past that? Starting Word, posting to WordPress, you saw that in the text, in the progress label. So, maybe it doesn't like my config file. So it's looking for, let me see if that, because it might not just not do XML, whatever that is. Let's see. Use REST API to post to WordPress. Yeah, because I think XML RPC is blocked. That's probably what the problem is right there. I guess I could check. But I already know post works. Put this over here. Oh, where's the website? Yeah, that looks better. Yeah, I already did all that stuff. Accept all that. Did it change? Copy the gen. Did it change the config.py? Yes. Okay, that's fine. Accept all that. I don't know. I guess I should read it, but whatever. Walt Disney World. Fetch me a question. Fetching from. It's interesting how it moves the buttons over. But hey, do what you gotta do. Generate article. Let's do that. Let's get it added at the bottom. I mean, this looks like Windows 95 kind of tool. Post to WordPress. Failed to post. Status 400. Invalid parameter tags. Alright, let's go look at the log. Generate this. Failed to post. Control C. Control V. Hit enter. See, enter sometimes works. Sometimes you have to hit the send button. I don't understand. Alright, where was I looking? Alright, so here. We need to create tags first or use tag IDs instead of tag names. Let's fix this by first getting existing tags or creating new ones. Okay. I don't know what tags are for, but if it makes you happy. Damn. You can see how many times we've started this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Plus 5 here, 25. Alright. Added tag management, improve post creation, API URL. Why does it change things it doesn't need to change? Whatever. Accept all. It's like, oh, I know somebody wants this. I don't know what it's doing. I'll dig into that in a second. Alright, so same as usual. Walt Disney World. Fetch. Let's look at some fireworks. Generating article. Posts. Alright. Survey says posting to WordPress. Article posted as draft. Alright, let me go to WordPress. Alright. Did post it. It had tags. That looks, yeah, whatever. What happens if I click button? Convert to blocks. What does it do? It's just one big HTML document. It's fine. You can add sections. Add a section. Add a paragraph. Copy this. Oh, that's actually, is that seen as a paragraph? Oh, there are seen as a paragraph. Okay, so it does convert to blocks pretty well. It just doesn't have the formatting. Still a pain in the butt. Might just keep with converting it to docx. But I guess, you know, you can, yeah. Anyway, I'll figure that out probably later. At least it posts, so WordPress works. Just close all that crap. Export to Word. It looks better. Might be just copy and paste that. I don't know. Alright, so that looks... I mean, it's a useful tool, just as is. I could go to tech. Is there a tech question? Fetch questions. Self-healing zinc. How nuclear power is shaping... No, because there's the word how. I don't know what's some words. What's going on in the world? Politics. P-O-L-I-T-I-C. Fetch questions. See, that plays 10,000. Yeah, I don't want to blog about any of those things. Funny. Is there any funny questions? Where are you at, ET? I just realized it doesn't have the content section anymore. What if I maximize it? No. Okay, so one. Don't see the content relating to the questions in the interface. 2. Can we move the status label to the bottom empty area? What else did I want to look for? Is it saved into a database? Let me see, where is... 252. It's writing something to the database. I guess I could look. Open database. Articles. Show table. Okay, well, it's all the articles that have been created. It's saving those. Show table. All the questions. Of course, it's duplicating. So that's another thing I need to stop it from doing. Alright, let's see what it said it did. Added question detail display. Move the status label. Improve layouts. The interface should now... Yada yada yada. Okay. Accept all. Let me see if it works. Okay, so there's... Well, now it's gonna... That should be like that. Anyway. World. As long as it's manipulatable. Alright, let's go with the fireworks. There we go. It's not really all too pretty. Why can't I adjust that size? It's workable. Alright, let's hit the fetch again. Okay, fetching, it shows down here. That's what I was looking for. I don't want to generate this. I've already generated it plenty of times. Oh, yes. Okay, duplicate. We don't want duplicate questions in the database. We do want database questions shown within the tool. Hit enter. See, enter works sometimes. I mean, I can keep tweaking this, but I think we got the concept. It's similar to all the other tools. You tell it what you want it to do. You play around with it. You can edit the code yourself, and it recognizes that you changed the code. Export. I guess I could fix the name on the documents too. Whatever. Let's see what it says it's doing. Duplicate prevention in the database. Cool. Loading at startup. Improved database structure. Better management. Improved error handling. The tool will now show the existing questions to prevent duplicates. Maintain clean database. Show which subreddit each question came from. Try running. You should see all the... Okay. Well, first, I'm actually going to delete the database. Delete. Alright. Just so I don't have to deal with any extra crap in there that I want. Okay. No errors. Alright. That's good. Fetch questions. And it gave me this stupid pop-up again. I don't want to know it's a success. I don't care. Alright. If I click on these, they still show up, but now they have a double click. Nothing. Is everything okay? Golden hour. Why are these different? Where's my fireworks thing? I'm confused. Few pics. It's not asking. Okay, it doesn't have questions. Oh, you broke yourself. What did you do? Or did I not hit accept? Alright, hold on. Let's do this one more time. Ah, it shows them from the database. But let's... Walt Disney World. Fetch. Fetching. 0 new question. Okay. That one's a question. I don't see the fireworks one. Alright, let's close this. I only want questions from Reddit. At some point, whatever. Let's just do that. I'll modify the code to store questions from Reddit by filtering the title. I don't want you filtering. I only want you saving them. Let's go back here, refresh the database, close this. Where's my database? Oh, here it is. Open database. I got questions, show table. Yeah, see, it's not showing what I want it to show. Is there a scroll? Oh, I can't remove this. Anyway. Alright, what are you doing? Okay, new question filter method, whatever. Improved fetching. Increase fetch limit to 20 entries since we're filtering out more. What do you mean? No. Okay, well, let's accept all this for right now, but I only want the questions added to the database. No need to filter. I also want all questions when I click fetch. No limit to 20. Why are you trying to change what we're doing? There you go. I just fetch and store all questions without filter. That's the way it was. Why did you decide to change it at some point without telling me? Let me see. Yeah, well, whatever. Simplify the code, remove filtering, remove the 20 limit, keep only the duplicate title check, that's fine. When I told it to kill duplicates, maybe that's when it made the change. Fetch all entries, store everything except duplicates, show simple count of entries added, remove copy. Fetching from a subreddit now. Okay, remove this. Shouldn't take that long to remove the line it just added. Generating. Remove the question. Remove the success pop-up. Keep only error messages. Still reloaded. Yes. Okay. Silently adds new updates list with new items. Only shows messages with errors. Status label will show when it's fetching and clear when done. Okay, that's better. Accept. Run again. Come on, tool. All right. Let me close this. Kill the database again. Delete. Yes. Mood recycle bin. Whatever. Rerun. I want a blank database. There we go. All right. Walt Disney World. Come on, I want to talk about fireworks. Alright, there we go. These are not all questions. I hate your face. Why do you get worse? and worse. There's fireworks at least. Okay. I only want the questions saved from the RSS feed. If it is not a question, then ignore it. I.e., don't save the non-questions to the database. Please back just the question filtering, but keep it simple. Yes, please. Alright, delete the database again. Check the box so I don't have to confirm every damn time. Realize it's 3 o'clock in the morning. And quit playing on writing code. Stays loading 27. 10, 10, 10. I liked it better when it was just this 8. So at this point right here, for 12 minutes we've been doing stupid things that we don't need to do. Alright. Added is question method. Perfect. Perfect. Modified post questions. Only save it's yes. Perfect. That's what I want you to do. That's what I said to do. Alright. It's blank. Anyway, as I said, I can go back and forth playing with this tool and tweaking it. Alright. Question, question, question. Quick service hours for who. It has the word who in it, so it copped it. Okay. What. It has the word what. I'm okay with that. Gives me a few more options. If the parents of a little girl gave crying child her mini doll at Arkansas yesterday, you're doing parenting right. Oh, that's hilarious. It's from Queen Squishy. Alright, so I think this will do as far as a tool. It's not perfect, which has popped up. Loaded a question, that's fine. I want to take my 2 point, but my husband doesn't want to go. Good. When my wife, or when my kids were that age, I didn't want to go either. She just took them. I said, alright, I'm going to stay home and work. See, this would be a perfect one for my wife to answer, because it worked out great for us. She got her Disney fix. I didn't have to deal with crying kids. Interesting. Anyway, generate the article. Ooh, failed to generate. Oh, wait. Yes. Stupid tools breaking things. Already breaking things. Article has no attribute. I can't read what it says because it's... Alright, let me fix that. And then I'll go to bed. See, I hit enter that time, it doesn't work. I'm so confused. Let me fix that. I don't know, I find this like a game. I'm just playing. I used to have to write this code and sit there and figure it all out. It writes it, I could just tell it, yeah, that sounds like fun. Let's do that. Alright, I've added article generation. And it's... Now, generating should work. Error occurred because we were trying to self-article generator in the generate article method, but we hadn't created the instance. The affix ensures the article generator is created when it's initialized. Try. It should now work without the object has no attribute error. Alright, let's maximize this thing. Let's drag it over here. Generate. No such table questions. Because I deleted the database. Refresh. No, that's not true. There is a table questions right there. Reddit questions.db. You're a liar. Anyway, questions.db. Close you, close you. What do my logs say? No such table questions. Yes, that's incorrect. That is very much incorrect. I see it. Enter didn't work that time. I had to hit the button. So at some point it removed some of the database stuff, probably when I told it to remove non-questions. Let's see, database schema needs to be past the article generator. Let me fix it. Okay, fix it. I keep trying to leave, but I'm getting errors. Can't leave while I have errors. I should have left while everything was working. Alright, blog writer changes. Now passing stuff. Article generator changes. Database changes. Cool. Should work. Except, alright, well, if you say it should work, then it should work, right? But I want to generate an article about a husband not going with his wife to Disney World. Generate. Ooh, look at that. Generate an article. Now will it crash? So, this over here. Why is my... Did I remove the logging? So it goes to show. Before you hit accept all, no such table articles. That is correct, because I deleted the database. Hit OK, close this, copy this thing, have it create the articles database, or table. I could create it myself, but why isn't it instantiating this already, or initializing? Why is it putting it in the blog writer.py? Shouldn't it have an initialization database config thingamabob? Alright, let's click here. Show me what it does. Blog writer.py. Oh, where's the change? Oh, is it way down here? I can't see what changes you're trying to make. I guess I just need to accept them. It's already saved. Alright, just generate me an article. Alright, maybe just likes fireworks better. Generate an article, log. Starting article generation. There we go. Come on, you can do it. I mean, you were working. No such column. Processed. You would think, okay, can you look at the code and figure out how you set up the database in order to not more database errors. Here is the current one. Alright, let's see what it says. Hit enter. I see the issue. We're trying to update a process column that doesn't exist. Let me fix the database schema and remove unnecessary processed flag. But I want to know that it's processed so that I can see it in the interface that I've already generated an article. Oh, of course I haven't told it that yet, but now that I know it's there, it sounds cool. My head is so tiny over here. Hello. I was just trying to get it out of the way, and that's the only place I knew where it wouldn't be the way. For the other tools, I had it way up here. This seems to be useful. Alright, so database when I have this clean structure. I like clean structure. Alright, remove process flag, whatever. Clean the database schema. Cool. I accept that you're supposed to do what you say you're gonna do. Now, what does that mean? Alright, so they're all gone, so I must have erased it. Walt Disney World. So it can erase a database file. Good to know. Alright. Still don't like the way this is. Generate. Give me some generations. Come on, let me move it. There we go. Started generating article. See if it broke anything else. Don't really need this file right here. Let's delete that. So blogdata.db and redditquestions.db. Interesting. So to create a new database? Whatever. Well, I'll deal with it. Hey, look. Finish the article generation. Export to Word. Blog writer object has no attribute. Exports to hate your face. You program failed to export. Okay. Examine the code. Make sure buttons are going to work. A few potential issues need to be fixed. Export directory. The word export function. That's correct. That's what I just said in error. WordPress. We need to ensure that WordPress credentials. Okay. I mean, it was working, but then you stopped it from working by doing whatever it is you do. Now the question is, what is it going to bring? Oh, look at this. It gives me some coloring and fetch. Properly gets, oh, it does a lot of things now. Oh, it's probably going to the line and checking that it makes sure each one of the steps gets completed. That's pretty cool. It does like a little validation. Add an initialization, WordPress validation. The application should now work smoothly with all buttons. Make sure the config.py looks like what I want it to look. Alright, they haven't actually changed that. Just changed blog writer. It added 12 lines of code. Cool. Do we trust it? Hell no. Alright. It's either not pulling in the database files or they're different. I guess we'll see. Fetch me a question. Fetching questions. Generate article. Generating article. Okay. We're getting there. So one thing I should do is when you click on this, if the article's already generated, it should automatically preview. That's just a database query. I'm getting tired. What is it? 3 o'clock in the morning. I got meetings in a few hours. Generated. Export to Word. Yes. Does it open? The Disney Dilemma. Navigate fan personal desires. Perfect. Buttons work. It opens. It does this. It does. Alright. I'm not going to do any further enhancements. This tool, even though it has some issues, the Windsurf, in my opinion, is right now the best AI ID. I mean, it's pretty much VS Code with AI added. It's not Copilot. It's Codium or Cascade. I didn't even check to see what the Cascade base would respond differently than the Claude, but I think we're good. Call it a night. See ya.